Hello, in this tutorial I'll show you guys how to create realistic lipstick in Photoshop. So for this tutorial we are going to be makeup artists for this special tutorial. So let me show you guys how we can get this image from looking like this to looking like this. So you can see it is really highly realistic lipstick, and it has those nice highlights and shadows and beautiful contrast. It's just not like a plain color added onto the lips. It really has dimension, and it has some shadows and some shine added to the lips. So let me just come and delete all these layers I have done. So what you have to notice about this, the previous tutorials or most tutorials that you're going to be finding on YouTube are going to be basing more on, first of all, getting your pen tool and coming and making a selection rather. So for this special tutorial, you're not going to be going through all the trouble of having to get a pen tool and trying to make a selection, then feathering out that selection. So let me kick in and show you guys how you can become a makeup artist with Photoshop. So let's just come to the background layer and simply duplicate that by hitting Ctrl or Command J on the keyboard. So after doing that, we are going to come under the adjustments right here. So under the adjustments we have what we call solid color. So don't mind about this because we're just going to choose a random color. So the most common color of lipstick is red. So you're just going to come and select red and simply hit OK. So you may be wondering why the image has completely disappeared from this case and we just have this plain color. We have simply created a solid color and place it over the image right here. So what we want to do right now, you're just going to come under the blending mode and you're going to change it from normal, and you're going to choose one that is going to reveal most of the color of the lips, and that is soft light. So when you select soft light, it's going to be occupying the overall image, and this has been slightly feathered out, but right now we just want it to affect only the lips. And I know most of you may have guessed what I'm going to be doing right now. You're going to select this white mask which contains most of the color. So remember, in Photoshop the white mask reveals and the black mask hides. So what we want to do, we want to hide this effect from affecting the overall image. So in order to eliminate this, we just have to invert this mask. So we're going to invert this from a white to a black mask. Remember, like I've said previously, the white mask is revealing the color onto the overall image. So we want to create a black mask. So we're just going to select this white mask and hit Ctrl or Command I on the keyboard, and you can see the color has now been hidden from affecting the overall image. So the next thing we want to do, we want to reveal back or paint back that color on the lip area. So what you're going to do, you're going to come under the brushes right here. So this is the normal brush tool, and the hardness you're going to be using a hardness of around 20%. The opacity is going to be 100% and the flow of 100%. So for newer versions you may be having this option for smoothing, so I'm just going to be leaving this at 0%. So after you have set up your brush, we just want to get the brush to reveal what we hid behind this black mask. So like I told you at the start of this tutorial, the white mask is going to reveal the effect and the black mask is going to hide the effect from the image. So you're just going to come right here. So we have these two color swatches right here. So you may be having a different color depending on the colors you had put into your brush. So for this case I have black and white, and if at all you don't have black and white right here, what you have to do is you have to click on these two tiny color swatches to reset, and in order to get black or white you can simply click on this arrow. You can see this arrow pointing up and down right here. So when you click right here, you're going to notice that it is going to be switching these colors from a black to white. So remember, we want to set the brush to look like a white brush. So make sure white is on top, meaning the brush we set up right here is going to be a white brush. So you're just going to zoom in into the image, and right now you can either increase on the size of the brush or decrease it by using the box brackets on the keyboard. So those box brackets are going to either, so the right box bracket is going to increase on the size of the brush, and the left one is going to reduce on the size of the brush. So we just want to make a selection of where we want to paint in that color of the lip. So remember, after painting in this color, we want to feather and blend it into the image so that it doesn't look to be like a plain color. So we're just going to start like this and come, I'm simply drawing. So I'm holding down the left click of the mouse and simply drawing on the lip area just like that. So you can take your time when doing this. So I'm just going to come up and also do the same, just like that, and draw over the lip. So this is more of the boundary of our lipstick for this tutorial. So it may not look perfect because you can as well come back and perfect that if at all you want to. Then you want to also make a boundary for the inner part of the lips. So just going to come right here and just draw it like that. So make sure you only paint over the lip boundary just like that. And you can see right now I've just painted over the teeth. So I'm just going to come back and make sure I paint within the lip area just like that. So just come and do that. So you have to take your time while doing this because we don't want it to look really not perfect enough. So I think this is better. And you know why I have first of all outlined the lip area? It's because I want to just paint in the color with ease. So I'm just going to increase on the size, and this time around I have the liberty to paint in this color without minding about my borders or the boundary so much. So I'm just going to come and continue painting over just like that, and you can see that it is applying a very nice and beautiful color. So you have to take your time while trying to paint in this color because you don't want to miss out on certain areas. So you can use Command plus or Control plus to paint in the lip color or the lipstick color into that boundary that we just created for the lipstick area. So you're just going to come on the topmost lip. I wanted to set up, but I realized that doesn't exist. So just going to come and paint in this right here. So you can see that it is applying this nice and beautiful color, but this is really looking plain. So just want to blend this color into the lip area after painting it in. So let's finish painting in this color in the lip area, and after we have done that, we're just going to blend it into the lips for it to look really nice and natural enough. So I think we have done a nice job, so I could come and paint it better just like that. So you can see that we have a nice color, but this is looking really artificial and doesn't look really natural enough. So what we want to do, we want to blend it into the original shadows that we had in this image. So we're just going to come right here on this layer that contains our mask and the solid color, and after doing that, simply right click and come to the blending options. So when you come to the blending options, you're going to come to the blend if tool right here. So we have the underlying layer, so this is the blend if. So when you come to the underlying layer, simply click on these two triangles and move them up to a point when it starts to expose the shadows in this image. So I think that is fine. And after doing that, simply hold down the alternate key on the keyboard and try to split these two, just like that, until when you feel like you have a shadow that looks really somehow realistic. I think that looks fine. Then want to do the same for the highlights of this image. So you're just going to come to the highlights right here and move this towards the shadow area, just like that. And when we start getting that nice and beautiful shine, simply hold down the alternate button on the keyboard and start splitting this until when you feel like you have a really nice and natural shine added to the original lipstick. And when you're done doing all that, simply come and hit OK. So you can see the before and after, before after. This really looks nice and natural and realistic. So just want to, if at all you want to change color after applying it to the lips of the model, you can simply come and double click right here and you can choose very many different options right here. You can see we could go with such a color, or you can move this to different colors and you see what works best for you. So for this case, I'm just going to go with the red version and look for a more beautiful color for the lips of this model. So I think I want a hot pink. That looks fine, and I can hit OK. So this is how to add or create highly realistic lipstick in Photoshop. And if at all you have learned something from this tutorial, don't forget to like this video and don't forget to subscribe this channel. If at all you have been watching from this channel for the very first time, Ronix from Ronix Photography, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in yet more tutorials. And don't forget to keep practicing and keep creating.